939X Indy's Rock Station. I'm Dent. I'm joined by Wolfgang Van Halen. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How's it going?
I'm well, man. Thanks for taking some time here this morning to chat.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
All right, so you are obviously Wolfgang Van Halen, but this solo project, it goes by the name Mammoth WVH. We know what the WVH is, but I think the story of where Mammoth came from is really cool, and I would love for you to share it with everyone watching and listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Mammoth was actually the name of Van Halen before they were Van Halen. It was a three
Right.
piece with my father singing, so that's a thing that's really close to me. And my uncle Al, and then a bass player named Mark Stone, and then when Roth joined the band, they changed it to Van Halen, and moving forward. But ever since growing up and my father telling me that story, I always thought Mammoth was the coolest band name, and I wanted to name it my band whenever I grew up, and here we are.
Here we are. The time came, and did you run it by the family and see like, hey, are you guys cool with this? Everyone's on board.
Yeah, yeah. I made sure. I'd been writing under the uh, knowing I was going to want to use the name. The very first demo I made was called Mammoth One, but
Mammoth one. I like that.
yeah, and when I asked my dad a couple years down the line, I was like, "Is this cool?" And he's like, "Absolutely." So I don't know why I worried.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so can you take us back to the beginning of when you decided to do this on your own and do a solo project?
Yeah, I had just gotten home from the 2012, 2013 A Different Kind of Truth Van Halen tour, and that's when I really dove in and tried to write music more on my own. And I taught myself Logic on my laptop, and I'm still bad at it, but good enough to realize an idea. And then before I knew it, I had all these ideas, and come 2015, got in the studio and recorded with my producer Elvis Pasquette, who I worked with on Tremonti. He did Alter Bridge and all that. But yeah, and just over the years, kind of figured out who I was. It was almost like my college education. I never went to college, but I felt like this record
Yeah,
was that for me.
gotcha. And some may not know this, but you on the song "Distance" and on this upcoming album, you played every instrument on the album, which I think is a credit to you and your talents. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I can play drums and bass and guitar, and can sing and well enough, I guess, that I wanted to see if I could do it. And turns out I could. At least I think I did. I think it sounds all right. I guess it's up to everyone else to decide if I did do it or not. Um, so I'm excited. Well, with the first response to Distance, I'm really excited to see what people think of the album once it comes out.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to have connected with this song, which is great. And let's talk about the video because the video um, features a lot of home footage, and I can only imagine that there was a lot of time spent going through footage, deciding which pieces you wanted to include and which pieces you wanted to keep personal for yourself.
Yeah, yeah. There was we found so much. My mom found a bunch of tapes, and my uncle Patrick had found some, and I found some stuff that was digitized, and we just kind of went through and found all of our favorite clips, and then handed them off to my editor Chuck, who did such a wonderful job putting it all together. I still had to watch it a bunch of times to make sure everything was where I wanted it, but I haven't watched it since since we released it. It's a little tough for me, but
Yeah,
I think it turned out
yeah,
really well.
that's understandable.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds from Distance are going to your father's favorite charity, correct?
The Mr. Holland's Opus Foundation. It helps underfunded music programs around North America, and it's really awesome. I'm very happy
It's a
to be.
great organization, and I know you're a really charitable guy, and I love that about you. How is there other ways that people can connect with that charity and help out?
Yeah, yeah. If you go to mammothwvh.com, the link for their website is there. You can also I'm not 100% sure what the website is for them. Probably you can just Google it. But you go to mammothwvh.com and you can find that. Also, you can pick up a shirt. The proceeds go to them as well. So
Have you found any challenges here? We're in the middle of a pandemic. There's not a lot of live music happening. Have you found any challenges trying to launch this song and this album during this time?
not too much considering the video was just footage. There was no performance to it. I think it was really important just to have it be um, childhood footage and chronicling my father and I's relationship. Uh, But yeah, we've got some ideas for the album next year to kind of stretch it out a little bit so we can get back together soon. But overall, no, it was it just felt like the right thing to do just to get the song out there for
Sure,
Pod.
sure. What during this pandemic, when do you think, or do you have an idea of when live music might come back, or when we might get back to normal as far as festivals and concerts and things like that?
And hopefully by October, because we just got booked for Aftershock in Sacramento.
Yeah,
At least October.
fingers crossed, right?
Exactly. But I
Or
would
do
look.
you think things might be changed forever a little bit? You know, with a lot of bands are going online and doing streaming type things, or uh, the drive-in theater thing was kind of big
Yeah.
in the fall here in
I
this area.
think
So
there's a whole other avenue now that has kind of reared its head for people to utilize. So I guess it's only a matter of time to see what sticks around. But I've been enjoying watching live streams and stuff. I hope people still do that. Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, I'm itching for that live experience again for sure.
of course. And when it is time to get back on the road, you do have a touring band with you. Obviously, you played all the instruments on the upcoming album, but you do have a touring band. Can you tell us who those members are and where they
Yeah,
came from?
the drummer is my good friend Garrett Whitlock. We played together in Tremonti. The guitar player is Frank Sidoris. He plays with Slash, Miles Kennedy, and the Conspirators. And my bass player is Ronnie Ficcaro. He played with Falling in Reverse. And they're just three awesome guys and amazing players. And the second we first played together, we've been playing. We played as early as 2018. My dad would be coming to rehearsals and stuff, so I got his approval, which was nice. But yeah, the second we started playing together, it felt right. So I'm really stoked about it.
Yeah. Is it hard? Are they locked in with you now, or do they have other projects and you guys kind of have to figure that
Yeah,
out about when,
I
hey,
got him.
are we available?
Yeah, you kind of got to massage the situation and see, but it'll all work out.
Yeah. Now, I know you're a gamer. It's one of the things you like to do outside of music. Do you have a favorite gaming system? Do you have a favorite series of games? What kind of games do you like to play?
Well, considering right now most of my friends are on PlayStation, I just got the PS5. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, just down.
You were lucky enough to snag one.
Yeah, super lucky. I just got Cyberpunk 2077, but yeah,
That's a big one. Yeah.
I'm only like an hour in, but I'm stoked to go further.
Yeah. Do you like any of the old school
Oh yeah,
games?
probably my favorite game of all time is probably Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. Uh, uh,
Okay.
I love all that stuff for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's where I'm at. Like, I don't really play video games now,
Mhm.
but I still have my original
Oh,
Nintendo and I play all those games. That's what I'm
the
into.
best for sure. Absolutely.
All right, Wolfgang Van Halen, thanks so much for jumping on and chatting with me here this morning.
No problem.
Check out the new song "Distance." We're looking forward to the album, and hopefully we'll be back to normal, and you can come through Indianapolis and see us.
Absolutely looking forward to it, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Hey, you too.